Alright, so for this part, I'd like to point out that we have finished with the first 64-team bracket, which means we are now going to move on to the second 64-team bracket. Bear in mind, there are 4 total, and please bear with me for this series. This is what the world map looks like at the moment. Don't see any major changes. I think I can see that Zimbabwe is now controlled by Tuvalu, so... Also, every time we finish a bracket, I'm going to show off what the US map looks like right now. What's important to note is that both the Dakotas are gone, Alabama is taken over by Alberta, and Virginia is taken over by Australia. And Colorado is taken over by Albania. We only have one state taking another state, with that being Connecticut taking Pennsylvania. And for our first matchup of the day, we have Wales versus Kenya. Wales will beat Kenya 9-0. Two of the hardest to speak languages have now collided, Welsh and Swahili. For our next matchup, it is West Virginia versus Ontario. And Ontario beats West Virginia 8-6. Ontario is now being haunted by the Mothman. Next up, New Brunswick versus Venezuela. And Venezuela will beat New Brunswick 2-1, surprisingly giving us our first Canadian province eliminated. On top of that, inflation rates in New Brunswick have just skyrocketed. And for our final matchup of the day, it is the Cook Islands versus Paraguay. And the Cook Islands will beat Paraguay 2-1. Coming under control of a New Zealand territory is probably not the main dream of South America's second landlocked country.